Good evening, guys. Welcome to Gear Vlogs. Happy to have you here. As always, if you enjoy getting your automotive and YouTuber community news, you've come to the right place. And I hope you'll consider giving me a follow. And I'd love to have you on my quest for 100,000 followers here on the platform. Ladies and gentlemen of the Gear Vlog Nation, welcome to your news of the day. Our first story comes from Tesla, as the Tesla Cybertruck won't enter mass production until 2024. This is like now maybe like the fourth time it's missed its delay. So now they're stating that during an investor call, Elon Musk said that the production is going to be delayed. So obviously with the supply chain shortages that the auto industry has been experiencing, and plus the last 2 years from when it was announced in 2019 that they were going to create this truck, and then moving the factory to Austin, Texas, building that factory and whatnot. But now the question of the day is, like, I'd like to ask, I'm going to actually reach out to Elon on Twitter if he's even responding, although I hear his Twitter's set to private right now. But oh well. I'm going to actually send him if he thinks, if I'm going to ask him point blank if he thinks he may have missed the potential market share from when he announced the Cybertruck EV truck market, and now that we have the likes of Ford with the F-150, GM or the umbrella GM with the Hummer EV, and their spin-offs for the Silverado and the GMC Sierra's versions of their all-electric pickup trucks, as well as other competition like, I think, Rivian and whatnot, if they're going to be able to even catch up and retain any of their market shares for the Cybertruck. So, and also, what is Elon going to have to do with all the people who, when this was first announced, who put deposits down? Is this going to put them in a position to where they're going to have canceled orders for the deposits because of the false promises and delays? And brings up another question: is like, will all those people who put in deposits for the Cybertruck be able to get their deposits back if they choose not to because of all of the missed delivery dates? So yeah, let's see what happens. Next up, we have a story here from Genesis announcing the Genesis X convertible concept will be entering into production as the flagship EV for the company. I guess during a dealer owner meeting for Genesis, Luke, I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce it, Wolk. Apologize on if I butchered your name. The Genesis chief creative officer reportedly told dealers that the X convertible concept will be going into production. It's definitely something new. Basically, here from the article here, what it's saying here is the Genesis X convertible wowed the crowds at the LA Auto Show last year as the third and final concept in a series of upscaled electric GTs envisioned by Hyundai Motor Group's luxury brand. The article goes on to say, these concepts are said to preview the marque's design language in the electric era. Genesis plans to launch only EVs from 2025, and not only that, as it turns out, a luxury electric coupe inspired by the Genesis X will eventually be produced. Automotive News reports. Then the chairman of Genesis National Dealer Advisory Council and owner of Genesis of Cherry Hill in Marlton, New Jersey, told the publication that the brand's chief creative officer said at the Genesis annual meeting that the X convertible concept will make it into productions. And he goes, is quoting as saying is, when he said that at the dealer meeting, to say it in front of a couple of hundred Genesis dealers, that's a pretty good sign, the chairman had stated. So there we have that. Yeah, comment down below what you guys think, the direction of the EV market is going. So stay tuned. With tax season approaching us pretty soon, here's an article that you guys may find of interest. Here are the best used EVs that qualify for a $4,000 tax credit. Starting in 2023, buyers of certain used electric cars can receive a $4,000 tax credit, and Inside EV has compiled a list of qualifying vehicles. Here in the article it states here, the tax credit will be available at dealerships starting on January 1st, 2024. Until then, it'll function as an outgoing federal EV tax credit. For instance, if you owe $3,000 in federal taxes, you'd only get to use 75% of the $4,000 credit on your federal taxes. Moreover, there are strict set of guidelines your vehicle will have to check off to get the credit. And here are some of the credit lists. Individuals must make under $75,000 annually to claim the credit. The head of household can make up to $112,500, and a joint filers can make up to $150,000. Let's see, other stipulation. Buyers must purchase the vehicle at a dealership, and the purchase price must be under $25,000. The next stipulation, the car must be at least 2 years old. Let's see what else we got. The vehicle can be plug-in hybrid, though the battery would have to be at least a 7 kilowatt hour. For example, a Mercedes C350E, Toyota Prius plug-in, not prime, and the Honda Accord plug-in hybrid won't qualify, among others. If the vehicle is $13,333 or less, the tax credit will then only cover 30% of the vehicle's price. Finally, the car must be on this list to qualify, and they have a list to qualify. Let me see if I can pull that list up. All right, here's the list. Manufacturers and models of qualified used clean cars from the IRS's website. We got American, Honda, Audi, Bentley, BMW, Ford, General Motors, Hyundai, Jaguar, Kia, Mazda, Mercedes, Mini, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Polestar, Porsche, Proterra, Stellantis, Subaru, Toyota, Volkswagen, Volvo. Yeah, let's see. Let's pick Honda, what they've got. So they got model years here, and basically 2018, 19, 2020, 2021. Clarity plug-in hybrid. Okay, that's for them. Let's see what Audi has. Okay, they have a list of different vehicles here for Audi from 2016. The Audi A3 e-tron seems to be like the oldest, all the way up to 2020, and Audi Q5 PHEV. So yeah, there we go. So we'll have links to that list in the video descriptions, and let's move on to our next story. But before we get into our next story, one brief message from me. Hey, I want to take a moment to introduce you and let you guys know about our Amazon storefront that I have. By having the storefront, it's one additional way for me to earn commissions on products I recommend and introduce to you, my viewers. That goes towards help supporting the channel with various operating costs, be it my paying for my ISP to equipment and gear and products to purchase for future reviews. Um, yeah, so I'll have a link in the video description where you can check out the storefront. And if there's something that in particular that you want, um, and you want to support the channel that you're going to be ordering from Amazon anyway, reach out to me via DMs on Instagram or via email to contact me with a particular product that you're interested in ordering from Amazon, and I can generate an affiliate link for you to where it doesn't cost you anything. You can use that affiliate link, and you make the purchase, and in one small way, doesn't cost you anything outside of what you already spend money on to help purchase and support us here at Gear Vlogs through the Amazon affiliate program. So, yeah, thanks for taking this moment, and back to the show. If you're a fan of VinWiki, here is Rob Pitts of Rabbit's Used Cars. Um, Rob is a great storyteller, and here you see some videos, playing some short clips. I don't want to get copy striked. Um, here's a second story of mezzanine area of his shop where I guess he's going to be putting in his graphic artist, and the wrap shop will be staged up there, as well as the stuff that he'll be doing down below, building of cars and selling of cars and starring of cars, um, whatnot. Yeah, Rob is definitely somebody to check out and to see. Um, yeah, I'm gonna actually. I've been reaching out to Rob, trying to get him scheduled as a podcast guest. He's got a brand new TV show that's going to be airing on Netflix, and yeah, I'm trying to get him on there as well as talk about new location. And let's see, I'm hoping to make it happen. I know he's a busy man, so hopefully I can find some time to meet with him. And on to the next show. We got Chris's B is for Build. If you remember Chris, um, a couple of years back, he was building a Eleanor tribute of a 67 Eleanor tribute car, or whatever you want to call it, or his interpretation of it. He took an S 550 Mustang, removed the body, and he was grafting on, making a lot of modifications to put on a 67 sheet metal onto the car. And when he got it almost all wired up and running, and they needed just before they got to the finishing stages, he was served with a cease and desist letter from the property holders of, the Eleanor name. For Denise Helicki sued him, and apparently she upset lots of people within the Mustang community, and specifically she upset the Shelby Trust. Yep, the people who Carroll Shelby himself, his little trust, who handles all the licensing, for the Shelby product line, properties IP, and they won. So glad for that. But definitely, I encourage you to check out Chris's video after this video ends. Go check out Chris's video. The link to his video will be in the video description. Um, yeah, some of the stuff that Chris talks about in this video is like really all I can say is, in my opinion, underhanded and uncalled for. But I digress. So let's go on to our last YouTuber for the day review. That would be John Camarian from Curated cars in Florida, Miami, I believe. And yeah, he has a couple of cars that he is dealing with. In this video, he is basically talking about a Bugatti EB110 SS prototype in '94, as well as a 2002 Lamborghini Murcielago 6-speed manual in Monterey Blue, and as of course this red 1999 Ferrari 550 Maranello. Yeah. Yeah, John's got some great cars in his collection, and the cinematography that he puts out on all of his videos at his location are worth just checking out. It's just incredible. So yeah, time for that to go. So yeah, definitely encourage it. Links to his video as well as all the other automotive YouTuber videos will be in the video description. And yeah, so if you could hit that like, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you're not already following me. And here are some videos that YouTube thinks you might like, as well as the last video I have uploaded. Yeah, till next time.